miss press conferences, it'd be like Zoom. Zoom's pretty good.
Chris said he likes us better.
Really? Does he? Well, I like the, yeah. Well,
That hurts my feelings.
No, I do. I said I do.
We
like
do really
Zooms
like
too,
it
though.
when we sit around you, though, have our weekly powwow.
That's nice.
Yeah.
That's nice. Yeah. Anyway, how you guys doing?
Tom, for all the mistakes you guys made, you get the ball back with a chance to win the game. Just, Chris had that fumble, you go right back to him. Talk about that drive and his redemption.
Yeah, he made a huge play for us. We just had so many drives during the middle of the game where we didn't do anything to keep them off the field, so we kind of exposed our defense, and then obviously we're not moving the ball. Had a couple turnovers that certainly set us back, so there's obviously a lot to clean up, but I have confidence in all those guys. I've been here 18 months now, so I've had a lot of time with Chris and Mike and Scotty, Tyler, OJ and Cam, obviously with AB and Gronk, and then the backs. So we've not a perfect game. There's obviously a lot to kind of unpack from this one, but it's a good football team. They have a really good offense. They have a very sound defense. They have a lot of good players on defense. So it's a good team. We're going to have to we obviously got a lot to clean up.
For you personally, how much different do you feel? How much more comfortable are you today versus week 1 last year and 18 months ago?
Yeah, a lot. Well, last year sucked after the first game. I say that. That was come a long ways from 365 days ago. That was a pretty lonely feeling after the game there in the Superdome. But, again, we won. It's great, but, we know that it was far from perfect, and we've got to get back to work and clean a lot of stuff up.
The last time you guys played a big game here, it was you and Rob hooking up for 2 tutties. You guys
Yeah.
did it tonight. What does it mean to have a guy like him that you can trust in big situations?
Yeah, he's going to have he's had a great camp. I knew he was going to have a great game tonight, and be prepared. He, obviously went to him there on the 2-minute drive. He had a huge catch and run. He's just a great player, just a great attitude, great teammate. I think everybody in the locker room just loves that guy, watching him, being with him, and on and off the field, he's just an amazing guy. So everyone loves seeing guys like that successful, and I'm just happy that he's loving what he's doing and contributing to the team the way that he is, and it was really fun to see tonight.
Hey Tom, on that second touchdown to Rob where he released and then went over, was that improvised? Was that the design of it?
No, that was not the design. So there was a lot of things that were off on that play, but one of a few where we just quite didn't execute things the way that we were hoping, and I'm glad we made the play, but again, you can't live on those, and I think the margin of error is thin in the NFL, and 1 or 2 plays, that's the way the game goes. And fortunately, we found a way to win, and I'm really happy Ryan and the field goal team made that really clutch kick there at the end. That was great to see. Special teams was just awesome tonight. But as a team, we all know we got to get back to work and try to improve.
Tom, I think this number is correct. That was your 40th fourth quarter comeback. What is
Playing a long time. It's a lot of football.
Beyond that, though, what is it about those moments that brings out the best of you?
It's just competition at its best. So NFL football challenges you a lot in different ways, and we worked hard on our 2 minutes. So it really comes down to execution, and sometimes we're going to need it, and you never know when you're going to need it. Before the end of the half, we used a Hail Mary tonight. That was the first time I'd used a Hail Mary here. We had a few last end of the game situations there where we were trying to just kill some clock and go the ball out of bounds. So situationally, a lot of things are coming up, and we just got to be on top of things, and you got to string together a lot of communication about these critical moments and how to make the important plays when you need to. And I think the important part about the last drive of the game was, we executed some really good plays at the right moment, and it was great to see. It's going to give us a lot of confidence.
How much is your comfort level with the 2-minute grill?
At the podium off the loss.
Jack, your first game back after 11 months, how did it feel, and relative to your expectations, how would you say you and the team performed tonight?
We came up short, bottom line. Obviously, we fought hard. We fought all the way to the end. That's a good football team that we're playing. They got us by a field goal right there. We've got to be better situationally in the red zone. Defense did a great job giving us chances when we didn't convert touchdowns or field goals and getting us the ball right back. They did an incredible job, and we'll get better because of this one. Obviously, it was tough. Tough anytime you don't win. As I said, it's the expectations for this team, for myself, and came up short.
Did you come in knowing you're going to throw about 50 times? Did you put any questions or rest about your health?
No, I didn't plan on throwing it that many times, and no, I never questioned my health or being able to throw it 50 times or how I'd feel out there. I know all the work that I've put in over the off season, through training camp, just everything that I expected to go out there and be able to leave it all out on the field and do whatever I need to do to help this team or give us a fighting chance.
Yeah, you said repeatedly that you were going to be okay, you were fine, you were fine, you were fine. And now you went out and did it. Is there any feeling of more coming? Do you feel any more confident that you've done it as opposed to just saying it?
No, I mean, I don't feel like I say things just to say them. So that's just a credit to all the work that I put in. I think when you invest that much work in rehab and prehab and just everything that has gone into the last 11 months for me to get back onto the field, you're not surprised about the way that I went out there and as I said, ran the ball a couple of times and did things that I normally do 11 months ago. So, no, I feel like I'm a better player than I was when I left the field, and I told y'all that was the expectations I had for myself, and I'll continue to try to get better game in and game out. Yeah, I mean, I think I got hit, the first drive or so. Getting hit as I was made a pass, and after that, it was a wrap. I mean, I didn't, as I said, it was one of those things I wasn't going to think about anticipating that first hit or that moment, but once I did, I knew I was fine, and it felt good to run it a couple of times and obviously get down and just know that, I'm fully healthy, and as I said, I'm the player that I expected to be.
Mike has a different offensive philosophy than Jason did not play for him. You were one first team early in your career. Now you're habitually throwing it 50 times a game. Can you win consistently doing it this way?
I mean, we had a chance to win that game right there. Obviously, you want to run the ball more. You want to be balanced. But the pass was working for us. And so that's just the way that the game played out. And we've got the talent on offense and the talent on around the board to be able to do that. So we're going to come in each and every game with a plan to be balanced. And if we have to get heavy one way or another, I'm sure we will. So there will be games that we run the ball a lot more than tonight, or we plan to. Yeah, I mean, I've got a lot of trust. I've got a lot of trust in myself in making those throws, but more importantly, those guys going and making those contested catches or just being where they need to be, that I can anticipate these throws and let them go. And that's the time that we've put in from the offseason to the last couple of weeks when I've been able to get back to throwing. And they're just talented guys. I know they're going to make the separation and create it, and that gives me a little bit of comfort in just throwing in and trust them as well.
You know who's going to be a challenge the longest to come together?
One more time.
Yeah,
I mean, we've got to be better at it, point blank period. We've got to be better. We can't settle for field goals, and we've got to score touchdowns, especially with the talent we have, whether it's running or throwing. We've got to find a way. We've got to create some scheme, a little bit more scheme, and we'll go out there and execute better as well. We left some plays out there. A throw that I feel like I could have made a better throw on the 7, giving CD a chance, and a couple of more plays. I'm sure Zeke wants that one-on-one back with the guy on that run. So, I mean, there's opportunities. Obviously, rolling to my right, I feel like I could have got it to Zeke a little bit faster if I bounced back quicker. So there's plays that we left out there that could have resulted in touchdowns. And it's game one. It's a long season. But we've got to make sure that we get better from this one and allow this to be to propel us.
What did you learn about your team? You know it's going to be a challenge going to defend the Super Bowl champions. What did you learn about yourself?
Yeah, we're going to fight. We're going to fight both sides of the ball. We played complementary football better than we have in my time here. Those guys, as I said, we didn't convert in the red zone. You turn around and one play later, they have an interception or they got a fumble or whatever it was. They're stepping up and we're playing together, and that's the great part about it. The energy on the sideline never was down. We're trusting and believing in one another, make plays. We're holding each other accountable, and we're going to do that as the year goes on. And this is just the beginning. So proud of the way that we fought, proud of the way that we played, and just. We came up short.
Look, it's pretty impressive what Dak Prescott has done. Now, he's played in 6 games, but he's played in 5 full games because he got hurt week 5. So played 4 full games last year, got hurt in week 5, played 1 full game this year. And in those 5 full games he's played, he's thrown for 400 yards 4 times. I mean, nobody else even has 3, and they're playing a bunch of games. Dak, 400 yards. Learn it, live it, know it.
Do you want a sports network that delivers everything that matters about the game? The highlights, the picks, the instant analysis. No yelling, no fake debates, no politics. Hit the subscribe button and never miss a moment.